Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, I'm Kevin, back in the building. Bento cannot be that serious. We got another I'm Kevin visual today, man. But with that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Liking it with a thumbs up.
I was like, what is that? Did you see it?
Oh, when you pointed it out, I wasn't looking at it.
Not at first.
I wasn't looking at it.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, let's go. Let's check this out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Popeyes chicken sandwich took the world by storm. I remember it like it was yesterday. Society collapsed over a piece of fried chicken on a bun, fighting out in the parking lot, not for money, not for survival, but for spicy mayo and pickles. Now you may be wondering, Kev, why are you bringing this up? Because that is exactly what this show is about. These people are over here fighting for a 25-cent sale on a damn bento box. Niggas are putting their life on the line for Lunchables. Nothing normal is ever going on.
I said bento is bento. Sorry. I am sorry.
Oh.
Bento box. Niggas are putting their life on the line for Lunchables. Nothing normal is ever going on. It literally starts with Sato laid out in the local grocery store. There's an adult in every corner and not a single one called an ambulance. The kid is bleeding from his head. So the next day, he goes to school with no memory of what happened the night before. Except that this girl was there, carrying 4 trash bags, and instead of continuing down her path, she detours to Sato a whole 30 extra steps she had to take just to make him help her. What? And at the end, she tells him, whatever you do, don't come back to the supermarket. Like, what? What are you talking about? Talking like it's forbidden land. Imagine some random interrupts your day to tell you you're banned from 7-Eleven. Then this other girl comes up, Shirume, tells him if he knows what's good for him, he needs to stay away from the girl he went to school with. Now, if you've seen that, surely you've seen that she was the one hiding behind a pole trying to talk to him. But like any normal person would do, he asked her, yo, since you appear so knowledgeable,
could you elaborate on the events that unfolded yesterday?
And just slaps him. Why are the adults never present? If you're a part of the student,
she smacked him so hard you saw the steam
just
coming
slaps
off
him.
that beat.
Why are the adults never present? If you're a part of the student council, you can get away with doing anything. That slap echoed throughout the halls. I know y'all heard that. And this is her plot line for the entire show. Her job is to beat and abuse that man for any slight inconvenience that falls upon Oshiro. She could stub her toe and Shirame would arise from her slumber, hunt that man down and beat his ass for no reason. And then we have Oshiro herself. She is overly freaked out. She spends the entirety of the show gathering inspiration for her freaked out novels, and all of it is based off Sato and the random dudes he happens to interact with. Imagine one day you just found your homegirl writing erotic fanfics about you. Yeah, I don't know. I think we should leave. And y'all know how anime be. The main character almost never has any type of family, and if they did, they're for some reason on the other side of the world. So this 14-year-old boy who just started high school has to live in an apartment by himself, pays rent too. The parents never cover that shit either. The moment their kid hits 9th grade, they vanish, never to be seen again. But of course, after a long day of nonsense, you gotta get some food in your system. And to my surprise, he actually does have a monthly allowance. 25,000 yen. Huh. Sounds like a big number, right? That shit is only $150. Hell nah. When you first think about it, $150 sounds great for a 15-year-old, quotations. He's been living like a grown man for the last 3 years. What's $150 gonna do? He got bills. You expect him to make $150 last for 30 days, a month? and survive, his diet consists of Sour Patch Kids and water, the occasional Lunchable if it fits in his budget. Y'all don't care about his well-being at all. Anyways, he walks in the store, sees that the bento boxes are half price, and immediately gets blitzed. Got hit so hard it restored his memory. Last night, 3 niggas jumped him over that half-price bento box. It cannot be that serious. All 4 of us can't be that broke. A grown man rocking a 14-year-old for a TV dinner. I done seen it all. So the next tonight, he goes straight back. Homegirl immediately gets trampled. Krillin done got kicked out the Z Fighters, and Sato finally decides to get involved. Weaved his shit, boot straight to the face, right hook. This don't even look real. If you told me this was AI, I'd believe you. And why do they decide to jump the rookie? He's not that much of a threat. Almost hit the meanest duo finisher if girl ain't come to his rescue. Now the nickname the people gave her is the Ice Witch, and that's what I'll be calling her because I don't remember her real name. Made sure to get his homeboy too, full on caved in this guy's face. Then she purposely recalibrated her aerial trajectory to maximize photonic reflections across her physical profile. In other words, she's clip farming. Pussy jumps up, spin kick, don't even know what happened to this guy, but they sent out the brutes. Weaves his attacks, clashes, and then she just got annoyed and started using AoE attacks. Started hitting everyone at the same time, and for a second, I truly thought she was on our side. That's until Sato runs in to grab one, gets gut checked by Krillin, some girl dislocates his jaw, and then she comes in to finish the job like, yo. Oh shit. Did you not just save him? You just wanted to beat his ass personally? What was the point? They just ran a crazy play on that man, a 3-to-1 fast break.
If you want to learn to survive here, then meet me in Club Room 501 tomorrow morning at 7:30 sharp.
That was just the opening scene. He finally started the main quest. And all she does is show him a map with all the neighboring markets and have them practice at each one. And somehow the brawler's biggest weakness isn't other brawlers. It's some fat lady with a shopping cart.
Wow.
She done took all the bentos before the half price sticker was even on it. This is beyond greedy. She had ingredients in her cart to make a full-on fresh meal, but she wanted to take our shit. So the next day they go back and what they call a storm showed up, which is just a rugby team trying to get some food, as well as the lady again. You was here yesterday. What are you doing? Stocking a bunker? Are you buying groceries for the love of the game? At the supermarket back to back is ludicrous. So Sato and the bros decided to leave, but that's until this guy showed up. The one known as the Wizard motivated Sato to not give up. It was a 2v15. Mans hopped off the ceiling, took out half, and Sato out there putting in work. Left hook, weave, push the fuck up the top. But there's power in numbers, was able to grab him. Good thing our people came through with the save. Now, even though you his mans, only one of us can take home that box. We not sharing. Took his ass out. Shorty came from the side, blocks the attack. Arm damn near went through her gut. Krillin just get out the way, bro. And for the first time ever, he got himself a bento box, and not just any bento box. The bento box with a special seal, saying that this was the employee's favorite. And pretty much, if you get the one with the seal, you're considered the champion for the day. He was finally able to enjoy a good meal. And I don't know why anime randomly does this. Why did the rest of the budget go into upscaling her lips? But now they get approached by this other group known as the Hunting Dogs. And look at the back of their shirt. What could that possibly stand for? I haven't heard a single word that started with the letter K the entire episode. Who greenlit this? But their whole thing revolves around cheating. Cause instead of a free-for-all, they have this block system that pretty much guarantees everyone on their team getting a bento. Now, for that nonsense on the back of your shirt, I'm glad y'all got backdoored. See, Sato ran a few matches with him, but realized, hey, this shit kind of Mickey. Threw that bullshit ass jacket off, threw this dude into another guy's punch. Knuckles connected with all spine, gave him scoliosis right there and then. Proceeds to land a kick directly on his throat, and dude in the back is having the worst day of his life. Getting dangled by his skull. He had no business being in this establishment. He knew better. So this guy tries running in for the bento, gets stopped by Sato, and one punch was all it took. He's actually garbage. And then this grown ass man with a stable source of income tried taking this child out the game for good. Did you see that wind up? He tried catching a body. If you don't take your old ass to Wick Donald's, get a Wick double, or why are you bothering us young folk? But he already had a bento in his hand. According to the rules, you can't attack him. But now we get introduced to this new character, Shaga. And you know anime seems to always have a fan service character, especially back then. This show released in what, 2011? And for some reason, the author really sat down and said, you know what? Let's not just make her fan service, make her his cousin. So with that being said,
y'all see. Y'all look freaked out over there in that.
Not his cousin, child. What
give
y'all
a damn
got
about this
going?
character whatsoever. But I will say, she be out on that field giving them work. The thing is though, she isn't from this part of town, so obviously she gotta check in with the ice witch. But not gonna lie, she was getting her shit rocked. Knee to the ribs, elbow to the spine, my goodness. A terrible debut. She does get back up though, grabbed a pair of chopsticks, which did jack shit, destroys them, and proceeds to knock the soul out her body. You should have just stayed home. Also, for some reason, Sonic is plastered everywhere in the show. I don't know why of all shows you decided to put product placement in this, but this show would go from the most random shit, like Sato running away from security because they're trying to stick a battery up his ass. What? Yes. I couldn't make that up even if I wanted to. That is the exact context. To him, back
Triple A. Double A. With the D battery.
in the store boxing in a girl's uniform all happened within the same day, by the way. But for some reason, this group stops him from getting a bento. This grown-ass man, he gotta be at least 25, starts beating his ass to why the fuck is there Indian music playing? So much is going on. And
so
why
much.
are y'all just allowing this to happen? Ice Witch, Shaga, you're his cousin. Do something.
He's gonna kill him.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there watching as he gets picked up by his skull, thrown in the air, and gets blood splattered on the ceiling. Yo, on everything I love. I would never speak to y'all niggas ever again. None of y'all even lifted a finger to prevent this.
The first thing I saw when I finally came to was her. Whoa, is she flirting with me? Did I get romantic with this woman and I don't even remember it? It was too fast for you. I'm so disappointed with myself.
Huh?
But I am just a teenager, you know?
What am I watching? But we do learn that the grown-ass man with Indian background music is the leader of that group, and his goal is to be titled as the strongest. And said grown-ass man locked himself in a closet with a picture of Ice Witch, starving himself for 3 days. It really cannot be that serious. And it don't even make sense because you're doing all this just to have your goons jump her anyways. 27 big-ass baboons versus one little girl. Now, Sato and Shaga do pull up though, you know, take care of the little ones while Ice Witch handles the grown-ass men. He blocks the kick, but I don't even know what she does. Defied the laws of gravity to dodge his punch and heel kick his jaw. Hops off his kneecap, lands it straight to the nostrils, weaves his attack, gave him a quick little monologue of how ass he is before going right back to work, beating the brakes off that man. I was sitting here thinking he was dodging, but in reality, it's the sheer magnitude of her boots making him do a 360. Then Shaga tags herself in, one to the gut, Converse to the chin. The man was getting beat so bad, he resorted to swinging around entire shopping carts, accomplishing absolutely nothing, hit straight air. Literally everyone dodged that shit. And Ice Witch is still saying her monologue mid-scuffle. Sato comes through. The man throws out a kick, gets tripped, and my goodness, erased both his nose and mouth. Only chin and forehead remain. Bro really starved himself for 3 days. Had his goons jump her beforehand just to land 0 hits. You are fucking useless. And even the pool episodes aren't safe. I've never heard of a water park selling half-price Lunchables, but hey, in this universe, it's the norm. A man was put in an arm bar underwater for $1.50 meal. And this next arc, a new duo appeared. No one knew exactly who they were. Before they could even get a glimpse, they're on the ground with a basket over their head. Only thing they knew is that they were looking for a worthy opponent. The Ice Witch. Everything started off normal. Ice Witch violating the poor souls who unfortunately got hungry at the same time as her. Shaga doing her thing, Sato doing his thing. Until Shaga just drops. Black blurs take out Sato as well as everyone else in the store. Ice Witch, being the last one up, actually has the first encounter with the duo, the twins. And not gonna lie, are we allowing this? It gotta be against some type of rule to use baskets. They're deadass boosting off that shit. I've never seen Ice Witch get done like this. And I don't know who Shaga thought she was. I didn't talk about her much, but she quite literally lost every meaningful battle she's been in. She'll beat the grunts, but the moment someone with a name shows up, the lights get too bright. Legs start shivering. She don't be knowing what to do. Then this guy runs up, hitting straight basket. You're doing more damage to yourself, accomplishing nothing, just tearing the skin off your knuckles. And Ice Witch must have been nerfed for plot, because what the fuck is she doing? Are we serious? You got the punch preloaded? You have never done that nonsense before. Though she is the first person to land a hit on the duo. But unfortunately they laugh it off. Smacked her. Sato got a quick little sneak off trying to assist. I don't know what type of magical properties these baskets have because I don't know how his leg even got in there. Flew them into the air and proceeded to hit Ice Witch with a finisher. The feet and neck in basket is nuts. Yo, goodness gracious ref. These baskets aren't balanced correctly. They're too OP. This is the first time we've seen Ice Witch lose, and they was talking they shit.
It was well worth the long wait, wasn't it, Q?
Damn.
You must be so angry with us. I know I'd be furious if I was in your place. You come find us as soon as you're ready, okay? We'll wait patiently for you until then.
Drop the basket on her head too. Nah. Now, unfortunately, the last episode where I thought there was going to be a rematch, there wasn't. In fact, the Ice Witch was sick in bed the entire episode. There was this whole thing of this guy standing up to the twins because they were too strong. Convinced everyone to just let them grab what they want and then start fighting. This is the exact plan he did 3 years ago. Do you know how much dedication that is? You drove them out your area so they stopped fighting altogether. 3 years go by, but I guess some magical pigeon whispered in your ear that they're fighting again. You go out your way to travel all the way over here just to home again. It took Sato's stomach growls echoing off the walls to encourage the people to fight. In the process, saving the twins from having to do the walk of shame and allowing them to continue fighting. Whole time, I thought all this was some big build-up for the Ice Witch to make her entrance. The rest of the fight got off-screen. Did any of us even lose? It looks like we're all eating. Except Krillin, I know his ass lost. Nigga eating a burrito. But yeah, this show is dumb as hell. But I'd be lying if I said it wasn't entertaining. Now, should you go watch this?
You know, some I'll put on to just kind of pass time. Like
Just for some action?
Cool, yeah.
A little action?
Not too serious.
Something you ain't... Oh, you know what? You feel like you ain't really got to look at the, like, watch it for the timeline?
Or I don't have to watch it to know what's going on, in a sense. You know, some things you have to watch because if you don't, you will miss something.
Yeah.
But y'all just fighting on food. Every day. That's what it seems like.
C said there's some background noise type shit. For real. But y'all spend what's up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ No Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and
We out.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.